What's going on YouTube? It's What's the Hype back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys some of the best options, most affordable sneakers you can get for under or right around $100. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more similar content featuring clothing as well as sneakers, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's not waste any time, let's get it. So up first, the first brand we'll be looking at is Nike, and some of these options might seem basic, but if you only have about $100 to spend, you kind of want a good go-to shoe that you can wear with a lot of different things. So up first I have the Nike Air Force One. There's a ton of good GR colorways. I show these here for $90, as well as I think they're super underrated for customizing these. To get a custom shoe for $100, or it's honestly less than that if you have a promo code, it's pretty crazy the amount of colorways you can make. Another basic but perfect everyday shoe is the Nike Blazer. I prefer the ones with the green swoosh, as well as they have this pretty cool colorway that looks like they should be a collab. If you want a pair of Jordans, I think the Jordan 1 lows are honestly really underrated. There's a lot of really good colorways, and the price wise, resale they're not too crazy, as well as retail they're not too hard to get compared to like the highs, and there aren't too many collabs, so these are a lot easier to pick up. Switching over to Adidas, I think you want to stick with like their most well-known classic models because these will never go wrong. A great example of this is the Samba, which became a bit more hyped when Jerry switched over to Adidas and started wearing them, but ASAP Rocky's worn them a bunch. ASAP Nast is somebody who also came to mind when thinking about this shoe. I think the round 2 pairs are pretty cool. The big tongue looks really nice in my opinion, as well as the Jonah Hill collab is really underrated. You guys can get these on sale. The Stan Smiths are probably my favorite all-time all-white sneaker. I think you guys can pick these up anywhere from like $30 to $40 at your outlet. I've seen these on really big steals, so if you guys have an Adidas outlet next to you, go check them out. The classic green colorway is my favorite. The Adidas Superstar doesn't seem to get any love anymore, but I still do like this model. The black Sean Witherspoon pair is going for under retail, which is kind of crazy, as well as the Human Made pairs are also under retail. I was really surprised by these, but definitely like a collab that stands out but is still a low-key shoe. And last up from Adidas, a model that doesn't really get talked about as much as I think it should is the Adidas Puig. Lucas Puig is one of my favorite skaters, and I think this is a really nice shoe. If you guys have seen or been a fan of Palace, they also did a collab with 3 really good colorways that are super underrated. When I think of Reebok, the first shoe I always think of is the Club C. It's a perfect everyday go-to model. The vintage colorway, definitely very clean, good go-to everyday shoe. They look good beat in or brand new, as well as they have this blue pair that I really like, the Club C Revenge. I think those also looked really clean and definitely stand out a little bit more than just like the all-white pairs, but they're just good everyday shoe you can beat up for a cheap price. I've seen a lot of people wearing New Balance lately, and I think that'll just continue into 2022. The XC72 is easily the most underrated model from New Balance right now in my opinion. They have a lot of really good colorways of this. It's a cool shoe. It's like a bit futuristic without going too far, making them unwearable. It looks like a comfortable sneaker, and I think they're really cheap for what they could be selling for. The shoe that came back and really revived New Balance is the 550, and there's a lot of really good general release colorways of these that you guys can pick up. They're not super hard to get for retail, but it's definitely not the easiest shoe to get on this list, but if you guys really want them, it's definitely possible, so be on the lookout. And lastly, this might be the best shoe you can get for under $100. It stood the test of time. It looks just as good brand new as it does beat in and worn a ton. It's the Chuck 70s. These look really good. I would recommend the black colorway, or if you want more color, I'd recommend the Evergreen pair that also can be worn with a lot of different fits. Looks really good, and these aren't very hard to get as long as you find them in stock somewhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully it helps you out. Make sure to drop a like and let me know down below in the comments. Is there a sneaker that I missed that should have been on the list? Did I miss a brand that maybe should have been on the list? Try to stick with like a basic kind of list that I think anybody would really like. They'd find some option for a good price on here. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.